died on the cross and bared all of our sins, we had a pathway to get to where we need to go. And I'm very, very thankful that, I'm sorry, well, I'm not sorry. I miss my mom. But you know what? The Lord paved that way for her to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm very, very thankful that she's with the Lord now. And I'm also very thankful that, with her going, we got all the new additions. All the new additions to the family. That means that the family will continue to go. There's going to be, little pieces of Lillian all over the place. Because we have all the little ones here. And they're just a reflection of Lillian, a reflection of the Lord. So I'm very, very thankful.
So this is the end of the Bible Museum, and we're gonna go to the bookshop. It was a lot to see. We didn't even really get to read everything, but there was so many different Bibles and translations, and just the history of how the gospel and the Bible has been spread throughout the world and what needs to still be spread. The languages and countries it still needs to go to, and all that. So, but the experience was amazing, and yeah.
Yeah, we winning, even though we winning, we still in it. 'Cause we winning, we winning. ATV on stage.
My notes. COVID has done a number on the brain, and I don't want to speak stuff, negative things over my life, but the reality is brain fog and COVID brain, it exists, and I have to mentally exercise my brain in order to get out of it. But I have my notebook. I always have notebooks anyway. I love notebooks. But I have to go get my kids, so I'm gonna attempt to tell you guys the story, just finish coming with me throughout my day. Thank you for lasting this long. So I was gonna tell you guys a dream about that I got December 2022, so just a few months ago. Right now it's January 23, but I need to actually back it up to right before I got COVID. It was actually about a year ago. Well, it was December. It was about a year ago. Not this past December, but the December before, right before the new year of 2022. And this is really weird because, we go through experiences where they're unexplainable, where religion can't explain it, the Bible can't even explain it, but it's we know we have these experiences, we know how to hear from God, we even know how to hear from the devil. Before I got COVID, I had this dream. Don't judge me, guys. It goes against everything what I thought. We're taught that Christians cannot be possessed. Christians are only oppressed. And I've tried to find in the Bible the differentiation of what that is, but I have never found it. I tried to find that before. And I during this COVID thing, I studied Job a lot because I felt like I related to Job because, I had, if you know about the story, I had some witchcraft symbols in my home. It was the Celtic symbols, and they're actually not good. If anybody thinks they're good, they're not good. They're pagan, and I knew that, but I brought them in my home. It was in a book, and I was just like, it'll be okay, and I shouldn't have done that. And so, but after I got rid of that stuff and cleansed my house and prayed, I thought that I was being punished because of that. I thought that's why I got COVID, but in reality, just Job was, righteous before God. but he still suffered sickness and lost things. I felt like during this COVID time, when I got COVID, that I was suffering like Job, and the Lord revealed that to me. And not that I was like super righteous, but just like, you know, I'm on the right path as far as just like, you know, holiness, as far as just like headed in the right direction. Like I'm not living in, you know, wasn't living in unrepentant sin or anything like that. You know, I'm like living my life in ministry. I pray for people. I like just different things, like trying to live an honest life. And you know, like, so that's how, like, if you're sick, you can kind of relate your life to Job. But if you're living in sin and you're sick, you cannot relate your life to Job. That's just a whole different story. But anyways, I'm gonna drive. But so actually that might not be a good idea. How should I do this? I'll get back with you guys. I would absolutely love it if you guys would support me in my business. It's health and wellness, Arbonne products. The links are below. As you might know, watching these videos about my COVID long hauler journey, I've had to quit doing work, and I'm trying to do the work that I can do. Now that I can actually do things, I'm just trying to do what I can. So, you know, it takes me half the day to get ready. So the other half of the day, I'm like able to study and, you know, do stuff online that, you know, that I can try to do for as long as possible. So, you know, that would be great. Support me, support your health. I've always been an advocate for health, and I've been using Arbonne for over 8 years. So, you know, this will bless you and it will bless me. And, you know, it takes time for me to also make videos. So, you know, that would be really great. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for watching, and continue to watch for more videos.